Woo-woo. I knew from the day that you stepped foot into our Helena house that there was something about you, something different and something that I adored. We were just kids then. It took growth, time apart, and lots of lessons learned for us to make our way back together as adults, but I am so grateful that we did. I promise to encourage your passion because that is what makes you unique and wonderful. I promise to always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving, exactly as you are with me. I promise to nurture your dreams because through them your soul shines. I promise to be your lover, companion, and friend, your partner in parenthood, your ally in conflict, your greatest fan, and your toughest critic. Lastly, I promise to stick by your side even though you sleep with the TV on, the same way that you stick by mine through all of the things that Stitch has destroyed. You know me better than anyone else in this world, and somehow you still manage to love me. You're my best friend and you're my one true love. There is still a part of me today that cannot believe that I get to marry you. I love you so very big, much, a lot. Here's to forever.
Before we get down to business, I'd like to be the first to break the ice. I know the tea and the food might be cold. It's not perfect, but I always remembered you said you wanted McDonald's at your wedding. So who am I not to get my lady what she wants on a night she'll never forget? Laken, I've known we've had something special ever since we first met, ever since I heard the nerves in your voice at your family's Christmas party at Todd's. If I would have known that I get the privilege to take your hand in marriage, I might have actually gotten you some chicken nuggets or something else. We were young and had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Little did we know that that was the first day of the rest of our lives. You were my everything, my one and only, the Pam to my Jim, and now we get to be husband and wife. I could not imagine or comprehend my life without you. You're everything I could have ever dreamed about as a child. You are my one and only, and I promise with everything that I am, I will always be there for you no matter what. You're my greatest attribute, my best friend, and the love of my life. I love you more than you could ever, I love you more than I could ever express, and I'm blessed and honored that you chose me to be your person. I owe you my entire life for making me the man that I am today. Without you, I wouldn't know how to live my life to the fullest. You have taught me how to live my life to the fullest when everything doesn't always go right. You've always been my helping hand to pick me back up, and you've always been the shoulder I know I can cry on bad days. I love you so, so much, and I swear I'll always be there in sickness and in health, for better or worse. No matter if we're rich or poor, I will always be there for you. And I can't wait to see you coming down the aisle at 5.
Marriage is a sacred institution. It's a tradition of partnership, of trust, and dependence on one another. People have said that marriage requires things like work, commitment, and sacrifice. And certainly all of those things are true. No matter what it looks like in the end, a healthy marriage needs a solid foundation. It begins with love. The love we need comes from being willing to make sacrifices for one another. The love we need comes from being committed to working through everything together and maintaining open communication, even when it's difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. William Houston Lackey.